morning. And after sleeping in until 9 and breaking camp at 10 yesterday, we're back. Getting up multiple times at 3 or 4 and 5, and now we're trying to break camp right around 6 this morning. Okay, so that's sorted. And then I noticed that on the left, that busted. So the lace is over here somewhere, and that broke, and yeah, we'll see if the lace holds up. Ideally, these just get me to bend. There's an REI there. Maybe I can effortlessly get another pair of Solomons there. I'll try to call them. There we are back on the PCT. I've already had to stop and adjust the laces because I can feel that bone in the top of my foot. So whether it was the shoes or everything else I had going on, back when I switched from the old pair to this pair, I had a knee issue. It was in one knee one day, the other knee the other day, a hip one day, a lower back the next day, and my foot started bothering me. So whether it was the shoes that caused that or it was already there, the shoes just seem like a bad batch. These are the Solomon Lone Pay. These are the Solomon Speed Cross Peaks. The other ones are just Speed Cross, and the Speed Crosses are the ones that have the 4s, 5s, and the 6s. From what I can tell, the Solomon Speed Cross Peaks are just that. And there is a difference, more so in the sole, maybe on the sides of the sneaker where the sole meets the top of sneaker fabric, but I started in the Peaks or Summits, I forget what they are honestly, but there's a difference, and that first pair only lasted me like 350 miles. I didn't wear it much at home, and from Campo to Wrightwood, I switched them out because they were starting to come apart. Now the shoe themselves look okay, but the laces on both shoes are beat up, so it just seems like a bad batch to me, which is a shame. I will try to get the regular Speed Crosses more often than not. I had to get these because I couldn't get a size 13 shipped anywhere in time to get them in Bernie. And I think I'm going to size up to 14 on my next pair of shoes if I'm able to. I'm glad that these are sorted though, because I have this lava field to walk through, which is just supposed to be a bunch of rubble and boulders. So I'm surprised at how well I hiked with an untied shoe for 5 or 6 miles last night. Kind of makes me think, what am I tying my shoes for? Well, we are approaching the lava field, rubble, and I can tell it's just going to be messy volcanic rocks, which is one of my least favorite terrains, so I'm just going to have to slow down, be careful, and take my time, and it won't matter. The rocks will still try to break my ankles, break my trekking poles. I can hear Ocarina. She is the most awesome person on the Pacific Crest Trail, hands down. Had to carry water 10 miles. Now I can carry water 8 miles and go 0.4 up trail, or I can carry water 11 miles and basically get water right on the trail. But why does all the water have to be right here? Why can't we spread it around Oregon? Just kind of grinding today, and this is the trail. Other than that rubble, lava rock section, it's pretty much been in the trees. A lot of uphill today. And it's been a weird day. as far as I've only seen one northbound hiker. I've seen anywhere between 6 and 12 southbound hikers. So it's Sobo Day, which is a little different, to see way more Sobos than I am seeing Nobos. Sobos are southbound hikers, Nobos are northbound hikers. So I noticed the last couple of days it's starting to shift and I'm seeing more Sobos, but today's a strange day, not seeing really any northbound hikers and not knowing if they're in front of me or behind me. And it makes me wonder what this weekend is going to be like, because I haven't been in the Facebook groups, but everyone is going out of their way to get to trail days. So this weekend could be nice and quiet on the trail, because I am really starting to think I'm not going to make any effort to go to trail days. It seems like I'm in an inconvenient place to go, for myself personality-wise, and then just also the trail logistically. Being around Crater Lake, there's not great public transportation. Like, I guess in Chemult there is a train station, but I don't know how that works. And I'm not good with logistics, so I'm not interested in putting that much time and effort into it. And then it's expensive. And then it puts you behind like 4 days. So thinking about it, not even really sure if it's worth any of that investment, time, effort, or money. Trail days was never part of my plan, getting on the PCT to hike. It's just something I kind of thought recently, if it worked out, I'd go. But I kind of wanted to hike close to it. I'm nowhere near it. Today, though, I'm doing pretty good. I'm about halfway through the day, and I've hiked 18 miles. So if I kept that pace, I'd hike 36. There's no need to. Unless something changes and I change my mind, I'm content just to hike 30 or 32. So it's a good feeling to know I'm on pace for that. There's a couple of lakes that are more like ponds, Snow Lake, around mile 30, and then there's another water source maybe around mile 32 for the day for me. So I want to camp where there's water. Just got some water. It's like 4:30. I have 11 miles to go to the lake, so I think that's as ambitious as I can be. Elevation's not too bad, but yeah, my pace is I could expect 9. Maybe I can sneak another 2 in there to get the 11 and be finished by 9 p.m. This has been this rain all day. Just a tree graveyard. Makes me wonder if it's the same type of a thing as Mammoth Lake's Blue Blaze, with some sort of volcanic activity that killed the trees with gases or whatever. I don't know. But I think I've walked by 1 billion down trees. None of them look burned. I haven't really seen out of the ridge today at all. This is the closest thing I've gotten to a view. Even when I was in that lava rubble field, you couldn't see out of it. I wonder if I'll get a view today. It's not important. Hasn't been a bad day. It's just been a lot of work. Put your head down and make miles. Long water carries, 10 miles, 11 miles, another 11 miles. Not seeing off the ridge. A lot of down trees. They can't all be beautiful waypoints like Whitney and San Jacinto and Eagle Rock. Sometimes you just gotta make miles. There's a view. I don't know if those are the snow lakes I'm going to. If they are, I hope I'm dropping down that descent on the trail, because I think I read a comment that they're only 200 feet descent from the trail, so I really don't feel like going down very far off trail and having to climb back up is my point. We'll see. The plan is to go there for now. It sounds like the best camping, and I just walked by the last other marked camp spot. So I'm not super excited about pond water, but just in case I want it or need it, I have 1.5 liters. And that's not quite enough to make me happy. I think 2.5 liters would make me happier. I wanted to wake up to the half is fine for tonight, I suppose, but I like waking up to 2. I need a lot of caffeine to get me up lately. My tolerance is high and I've been extremely tired. So those two things, being very tired and drinking a lot of caffeine so my tolerance is high, doesn't really help the cause, but should have like 26 or 24 miles to go tomorrow, so it should be doable. And today should be 32.7, my personal best on the PCT or any other trail for that matter.